Your car, your house, your iPhone, none of them are assets. I know that sounds absurd, but by the time this video ends, you'll understand why this single distinction separates the wealthy from everyone else. Robert Kiyosaki changed millions of lives with one simple definition in Rich Dad: Poor Dad. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. That's it. Nothing else matters. Not what you paid for it, not what it's worth, not what society calls it. The only question is, does it generate cash flow? Your house? It costs you mortgage payments, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. Money flows out of your pocket every month. That makes it a liability, not an asset. Your car depreciates the moment you drive it off the lot, requires insurance, gas, and repairs. Another liability. Even that expensive watch you're wearing, it generates zero income while costing you money in insurance and maintenance. This isn't about being negative. It's about clarity. The wealthy understand this distinction and use it to build wealth. The middle class misunderstands it and wonders why they're trapped in the rat race, despite owning valuable things. Let me show you exactly how this works with real numbers. Take Sarah, a marketing manager earning $80,000 a year. She owns what most people would call impressive assets: a $400,000 house, a $40,000 BMW, and various personal belongings worth another $30,000. On paper, she has $470,000 in assets. But look at her monthly cash flow. Her mortgage, taxes, and insurance cost $2,500. The BMW payment, insurance, and maintenance runs $800. Add utilities, repairs, and other ownership costs, and these so-called assets drain $3,500 monthly from her budget. Now compare Sarah to Michael, who rents a modest apartment for $1,500 and drives a reliable used car costing him $300 monthly. Instead of tying up money in a house and luxury car, Michael invested $200,000 in dividend-paying stocks, yielding 4% annually. That generates $667 monthly in passive income. Who's in a better financial position? Sarah has more impressive possessions, but negative cash flow from them. Michael has fewer possessions, but positive cash flow that grows over time. The numbers tell the real story. Most people make three critical mistakes with this concept. First, they confuse net worth with cash flow. Yes, your house might appreciate in value, but appreciation doesn't pay your monthly expenses. You can't eat equity. Second, they justify purchases by calling them investments. A luxury car isn't an investment. It's consumption. There's nothing wrong with consumption, but don't confuse it with wealth building. Third, they focus on accumulating things, rather than building systems that generate income. The wealthy buy assets first, then use the cash flow from those assets to purchase the things they want. The middle class buys things first, then wonders why they can't afford real assets. Here's your one actionable step. Conduct an honest asset audit. List everything you own that you consider valuable. Next to each item, write the monthly cash flow it generates. If it's negative, it's a liability. If it's positive, it's an asset. Don't rationalize or make excuses. Just follow the money. You might discover you have fewer assets than you thought. That's actually good news, because now you can make informed decisions. Before buying anything significant, ask yourself, will this put money in my pocket or take money out? If it takes money out, you're not building wealth. You're building expenses. This doesn't mean never buy anything for enjoyment. It means understanding the difference between assets and consumption, then prioritizing assets until they generate enough cash flow to afford the consumption you want. The rich buy assets that buy them luxuries. The middle class buys luxuries and wonders why they can't afford assets. If this made you think differently about money, subscribe. One concept every week